Hey loves, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you this message about your divine masculine. All right, y'all, remember every twin is on a different stage, twin flame journey. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. Please use the spirit of discernment as usual. The whole purpose of messages is to help you to evolve. My goal is to help you to get to the next level of your journey. And of course, the twin flame journey is about union with self. Okay, this is about your evolution. But however, it's always good to have some type of clarity and understanding about what is going on in your twins world, right? So, I want to see here to get started. What's on your person's mind? I'm thinking if I should use my cards first. Yeah, let me do that. No, I'll use these cards because they're in my hand. So these are the Mystic Bees Twin Flame Conversations and Secrets deck. So let's see what's good. Let me set my intentions too. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for my twin flames and for divine masculine. Show me what I need to see. Protect us as we go through these spiritual gates to commune with you and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger. So what's happening in the twins world? All right, so it needs to be some shadow work, okay? And then I got my soul prize for you. All right, so it's something here you guys have to really face the mirror about what your masculine does for the most part. But let me pull my tarot and we're gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? Tell me about this shadow work. Whew. There's some type of delay. So the Three of Wands comes out in the reverse position. I feel like they even have a creative block in some kind of way when it comes to expressing themselves, whatever it is that they're feeling. Okay, so let me see. Show me what I need to see about the shadow work. Two of Pentacles. So a decision has to be made. All right, so the Two of Pentacles is reverse position next to the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay, your masculine definitely has a lot on their plate. Okay, when it comes to whatever you guys are going through, because I do feel heavily like a lot of my collective are in connection with their person, but if you aren't, however, take it how it resonates. And remember, everyone is on a different stage, okay? But for the most part, it's some type of dispute or it could be some type of conflict or something here going on between what you want and what they want. Ace of Wands comes out in the reverse position here. Yep, it's some type of demanding challenge is what I'm seeing, okay? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's definitely causing some type of lack of cohesion between you two, some type of conflict, all right? So it definitely feels like this could be sudden. You know how you were sharing the same goals at first, but something definitely is triggering either one of you at this moment here. Yep. Six of Cups comes out in the reverse next to the Tower card upright. Okay, so something definitely did come in suddenly, some type of changes. Show me about the Tower card. Show me about the Tower card. And of course, you guys always know, what do I say? Face the daggone mirror, y'all. Whatever is triggering you, take a moment and figure out what it is. Where is it coming from? So that you can begin to release that, because that's the best way to ascend through these levels, because we got so many. It's like it's never ending, y'all. Never ending levels, but we're always in a state of healing. Okay, we got a lot of trauma, a lot of stuff that we got to work through. But it's cool because it's better to work through these things than to keep on harboring these feelings, okay? Because it holds you in bondage, literally. But for the most part here, like with the Justice card coming out, it's a decision that has to be made. Some type of resolution needs to take place here between you and this person. Okay, the scales are definitely not balanced. But here again, with the Devil card coming out in the reverse, I feel like this is your opportunity here to release some things. Okay, so stand in your power, speak your truth, don't hold back, is what I'm hearing. Because of course, what is going to end up happening is the universe is going to instigate the change any daggone way. So you might as well go ahead and say what you need to say, but say it in a loving and assertive way, of course. But this is what the journey is about, especially as divine feminine, standing in your integrity and speaking whatever your truth may be. Okay. Now, with the Three of Swords coming out in the upright position is something that's causing you some type of heartache or pain. However, right, it could even be third party situations, but I don't want to dwell on that at this moment. It's more about you. It's more about whatever these painful endings may have been in the past, or whatever you may be feeling even now. Okay, because I got my Ten of Swords up. It's one of these things where you can't focus on those things. It's about your healing at this point, because you're going towards a higher purpose in your life. You're making decisions to choose yourself at the end of the day, and to leave the things behind you that no longer serve you, which is these empty cups. This is what you guys both should be doing. So why you should be facing your shadows or whatever it is that's triggering you, so that you can begin to come together and share the same goals. You guys actually have the same goal in mind, because when you think about it in a twin flame dynamic, this is more about you guys' purpose in life, your life purpose. It has nothing to do about you being in a relationship at this time, but it's more about you being in harmony with yourself, so that you can continue on with the divine's work, which is to help other people to ascend. Okay, and as divine masculine, divine feminine, we operate in our light, supposedly, right? This is what we're getting to. So our purpose in each other's life literally is to trigger each other to heal. So if you're being triggered by your masculine, or if you're masculine watching being triggered by your divine feminine, face the mirror, face whatever it is that's triggering you. Don't run from it, because this is about your evolution at the end of the day. It's a lot of things that we are praying for collectively to happen within our life. In order for it to happen, we have to die to our ego, die to self, right? We have to release those things so that we can continue to invite more things in. It's called being a vibrational match and being in harmony with what it is that you're asking for. Okay, so a lot of these changes have to happen. Allow the towers to fall. Regardless, it's going to do it anyway. Okay, but just know it's coming to shift your perspective and to get that stuck energy moving. Tell me about, well, cards are coming out. Queen of Pentacles reversed next to the Four of Pentacles in an upright position. But again, this is a time for you to just love on you. You feel me? 4-4. Love on you. I'm going to see here, I'm feeling like your master could be holding on to something that may have happened in the past with a Queen of Pentacles reverse. But let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. This person could have been very selfish, very insecure in this relationship with this masculine for the wrong reason. And Eight of Cups comes out. They had to walk away from that situation, of course. Three of Wands upright. So yeah, they are looking forward, like looking ahead. Okay, I definitely feel like the masculines are becoming more aware of other opportunities outside of that particular situation. So they have walked away from a karmic person. Okay, but however, it's like I feel like divine feminine, you're trying to offer them stability. You're trying to offer them something abundant, and it's like they're still walking towards something else. It's like almost as if they're not accepting, okay, what you're offering. But the thing is again, it's like they're still holding on to whatever these painful endings are from these previous connections. They feel like it's a challenge that they can't overcome, because I have the Chariot card in the reverse. And I really feel like that is because there's a lack of confidence. I also feel like it's because you know how you keep struggling to see progress, and you get to the point where you're like, I don't even think I even want to do anything involving being committed or being in something that I'm going to, have to literally be held accountable for at this point, because it's already enough burdens and things like I feel like this masculine is carrying, which is responsibilities, which is grief. It's not necessarily saying the burden is divine feminine. It's more about the burdens being the grief that they're carrying, the heartache, from the past situations here. Again, Justice card comes out. Okay, so at the end of the day, it's like I feel like the universe is like, yo, like justice is going to be served regardless. The scales are going to balance as long as you're constantly evolving and working on yourself and you're not staying stuck. Tell me why this masculine soul cries out for divine feminine. What is that about? For divine feminine. I got the devil card. Devil next to the Queen of Cups, next to the Fool in the reverse. It's a lot of codependencies that need to be, it's a lot going on here. I definitely feel like Divine Femme, you're highly intuitive. You bring a lot of balance to this masculine's life. And you're very reliable. At the end of the day, you are. But they're holding back. And the reason why they're holding back is because of this devil energy. They're codependencies. Okay, this is where the shadow work comes in at. They need to work on whatever those frustrations are, whatever makes them feel oppressed. But it's like they see you, they trust you, they feel that this is a balanced situation. But yeah, their ego is what's holding them back. You could be connected to an air sign, you don't have to be. Let me find out something here. What's divine masculine's energy towards divine feminine at this time? Do it again. What's divine masculine energy towards divine feminine at this time? I need to get new energy cards because this, I've had these for probably like 7 years now. There we go. I did see that. The world card came in the reverse. All right, so they are having some severely limited views right now. Yep. The world card reverse, the daughter personal healing reverse, in the yin and the yang card in the reverse. Oh my gosh. So basically, the way that they're thinking right now is all jacked up. Their optimism and hope is outdoor at this moment, honey. And instead of them really taking a more active role in trying to change this energy, it's like they're being passive. Okay, very passive. It's like it's whatever's happening between y'all is forcing them to go within. All right. Let me see something. What are they thinking? Tell me about this world card reverse. What are they thinking? What I just heard is like, it's not funny, but it's just so funny how it pops up in my brain like that. It's like what I heard was freedom. It's like this masculine wants to be free. It's like this masculine doesn't want to be tied down to a situation, to a person, nothing. It's like they have severely limited views about this because of whatever it is that has been oppressing them from the past. It's like they look at you guys' situation as like, this is a good investment. Yes, this is possible. Okay. If I count 7 of my pentacles, 5 of these are great. They're prosperous. It's abundant. But yeah, they're scared. It's like this fear, like, will I get the results that I look for? If I put my energy into trying to manifest this, will my efforts pay off? It's like they're stuck. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Should I do this? Should I do that? Yeah, instead of them moving towards, their higher purpose here with you, it's like they rather stay in that stuck energy, trying to decide what to do next. Yep. It's like they literally fold on what it is that they believe in, period. Their values when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships here. I got the 7 of Wands came out in a reverse position. It's so much pressure that's weighing on them right now. Like, it leaves them doubting themselves to this point where it's hard for them to keep fighting in what they believe in, which is actually love, like relationships, things like that, commitment. But because of how they experience so much adversity in their life, and even what you guys probably are even going through now. And it's like they created so much adversity in your situation now. Like I feel like you definitely may have some type of competitive environment, but it's like it's so much adversity there now. And it's like, how can I even begin to offer any type of happiness here in this situation when it always ends up being some type of bad endings or painful endings or some sort here? Tell me about the door to personal healing and happiness in the reverse position. You continue to move forward. Continue to stay optimistic with whatever your expectations are, because Divine Feminine, you are already in this new beginning is what I'm hearing, okay? King of Swords comes out in the upright position. Tell me more about that. I really definitely feel like your masculine here has to operate in their integrity and honesty and truth. They need to take action, is also what I'm hearing. Thank you. Be a little bit more rational here, but tell me more about this. Yeah. It's like it's like literally like it feels like the masculines have reverted. Four of Pentacles next to the Six of Cups reversed. It's like they're so, instead of them taking charge here and making these decisions based off of, honesty and truth and their ethics and things like that, it's like they're holding on to the past. That is literally restricting them from being able to do here or move in this next direction. What is Divine Feminine feeling about Divine Masculine at this time? It's like you've made certain decisions already here. Indecision is in the reverse position next to the victory card upright. I really feel like you're in this energy where you have let go of your indecisiveness. You're not gonna let that keep you stuck or drain you any longer. It's almost like I'm gonna follow my heart and I'm gonna make self-honoring decisions for myself at this point. And even when it comes to the masculine, it's like you even just may have decided, like, look, I'm gonna follow my heart. I want this to be successful with the victory card. But either way, I still see that victory is yours because you are closing out your cycles. Whatever your karmic cycles are that you're going through, you are trying to close them out. I don't feel like you're trying to stay in this stuck energy here, okay? But just literally just meditate, constantly just keep pouring within, because I'm definitely feeling like you're getting tons and tons of downloads here that are coming through that are guiding you. And what else I'm hearing is like there's a blessing in disguise. Okay, you can't see it yet, but right now it feels like this situation may be like, what the? So one of the cards that just fell out, it says, I'm trying to protect you from my karmic. Their karmic gets close to their friends to keep tabs on them. This karmic does not care about your masculine's happiness, and your masculine is literally trying to get their life together. So it's like that's what their major focus on. A lot of the masculines have just been focused on building a firm foundation for themselves, period, so that they can be self-sufficient. They want to feel more confident, is what I'm hearing. Like they can overcome their challenges and do what they need to do for themselves in whatever their situations are. And it seems like that's more what their purpose, well, what they're focused on. It's like their own transition here. Why are they trying to protect Divine Feminine from this karmic? Three of Cups comes out in the reverse position. That's why they haven't offered you anything. Oh, shoot, y'all. My shoulder is like lit right now, y'all. This is why they haven't offered you anything. King of Swords in an upright position. This is one of the reasons what I'm hearing. King of Pentacles upright, and then the Ace of Swords in the reverse, y'all. Wow. This is their way of what they think is how they are going to handle this. It's like they're trying to stick to some type of facts here. So before previously, yeah, they lacked that structure, that discipline, all of that. Okay. But now this is their way of reasoning with this, right? To bring some type of balance here. King of Pentacles, like I was telling y'all. So when it comes to really like bringing something serious to your connection here, yeah, this is one of the things here. It's like, all right, I really can't, because they think that this is the best way to protect you from this karmic. That's crazy. So let me see something here. That's where the confusion starts to come in at. That's why you guys are literally like probably butting heads right now, miscommunicating, or it may be a lack of communication or something. And instead of them facing this problem here and having an intellectual conversation with you about it, yeah, they get all clouded in their judgment. The Fool card comes in a reverse. They begin to like either get distracted or they get in this energy here where they are not committed. They're not committed or something. It's like they lack the commitment. Show me what I need to see. Why? What's wrong with this karmic? Why they need to protect divine feminine from the karmic? Tell us about this karmic spirit. Because if this masculine goes towards their happiness, that 10 of Pentacles outright, next to the 8 of Cups in the upright position, okay? They go towards building their legacy with you. It's so crazy. I'm even seeing like it's gonna create. Oh, they got children with this masculine, small children. I'm sorry. Yeah, the karmic has children with this masculine, small children for some. Okay, but it's like they're gonna end up causing some type of disputes. A lot of disputes, a lot of conflict, because this karmic comes out as a queen of. I didn't even see this card behind there, as a queen of swords reverse. This person is very, very overly emotional. I mean, toxic, even with their mouth. It's just like they just don't know what the hell to say out their mouth. Very, very bitter person. And they know, like, yeah, things are going to take a turn for the worse if I do that. This is going to be a challenge that I won't be able to overcome at this point. And what I'm trying to do long term and build for myself, this person is going to cause all types of adversity or challenges. For the most part, my watch keep dinging. Tell me about that. They feel like right now this is something that they can't overcome because they're still in the stage of trying to, they're still in the stage of trying to build themselves. They're still in the stage of trying to heal. They're still in the stage of trying to build their money up. And everything is what I'm hearing. It's like they're trying to get to the point of having their self so rooted that they can actually have a say so. Like I said, I feel like it's children involved for some of these masculines where they can actually, they got enough money, they got whatever they need to do to be able to really have a say so when it comes to these children. Okay, 6 of Pentacles here comes in the upright next to the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Again, it's like they already know. It's like if I give to divine feminine, if I keep, moving towards this direction right now, that old situation with this karmic, yeah, it's gonna definitely create deeper wounds or pain, okay, than before. Why do they feel like? Let me get some more of my cards, y'all. What will this karmic do if divine masculine connects with divine feminine? 3 of Swords and the Devil. Wow. Tell me about this. Tell me more. Wow. Yeah, this is literally a part of their wish fulfillment. It's no way in hell. That's how they feel. I think I just picked up on the karmic energy saying there's no way in hell. Hell no. This is my 9 of Cups. Oh no. This is my satisfaction. It's like they obsessed with this. And it's like they already heartbroken because of this situation, period. But they want things to get better for them, right? 5 of Cups in a reverse position. And instead of them accepting and moving on from whatever the loss is, whatever the grief is that they're experiencing here with this 3 of Swords here, Yeah, they're not. It's like, Divine masculine fell into error. I'm going to get mine regardless. And I feel like it's like by any means necessary. This karmic don't care about this masculine's happiness. It's about their self-sufficiency. It's about what they can get. What does I say about the happiness? Yeah. Got the 3 of Cups reversed. So yeah, they don't give two, and what came to my mind is like they don't give 2 shits about the masculine's happiness. They don't care about how they feel. Period. It's more, again, it's about, what they're trying to gain from this. Of course, they come out Queen of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. So it's definitely like they're in it for what they can get. This is a very selfish karmic. Okay, so tell me about them keeping tabs on the masculine through the friends. What's this about? Who is the karmic getting close to? What is being said? Because they're confused. I got the Ace of Swords that came out in a reverse position. Because they literally are confused about what's happening. It's helping them to gain some mental clarity about what's going to happen in the future, basically. So if karmic connects with divine masculine's friends, then bam, 2 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, they get to see what's going to happen long term. It's helping them to make certain decisions here on what they should be doing. Even though they're doing it through deception and underhanded it, it's crazy because it's like these masculine friends is what really like saying stuff. They communicating shit to this person. Page of Swords upright. I'm gonna find out about that too. In the World card in the reverse. So this is what they do. These karmics go and connect with the masculine's friends to literally share whatever these ideas is. Whatever it is like, hey, so what's going on with it? And it's like this, the friends is actually saying something. What are these friends telling this karmic? These friends telling this karmic. Take out some of these cards. These friends telling this karmic. So I got the Judgment card that came out. They basically telling them they need to trust their intuition for real. They need to literally trust their own intuition about this situation. Like if you struggling to see this connection come together here with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Strength card here in the upright, it's like if you're struggling to see this connection to come together, that's something that you need to deal with. Exactly. That's what I'm pulling in. Okay, because it's a lot of disharmony. So basically what I'm seeing here is like they're kind of wondering why is this karmic coming to me asking what the masculine is doing and telling them to trust their own intuition. What are they seeing? Like what you see, right? Like is they looking at them like, hey, wait, it's something here that you're lacking the confidence in. And of course, this karmic is definitely using their power wrongly, most definitely. So it really feels like the friends are. What I heard is like they're saying, "Oh no, they're good," but that's what it is. It's like the karmic is really trying to find out here what is happening between you and divine masculine, and you. 6 of Wands here with the 2 of Cups. Are you guys taking it to the next step? Are y'all connected? Like what's going on? And these friends are trying to figure out like what the hell she asking or he asking all these questions for. Yeah. Tell me more about these friends. They are trying to reflect on that. They are trying to think about that. Like what? But they don't want the headache. 5 of Swords in a reverse. It's like They don't want the headache. They don't feel like the conflict or the tension or any of that here. So they're trying to find a resolution to it for the most part on how to handle the situation. But again, the karmic is trying to cultivate a connection with these friends so that it's for their own good. So they're really being manipulative. Again, here we go with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're in these connections all for the wrong reasons. It's not about them really being cool with them. It's about them. It's about the karmics really trying to figure out how they can connect back here with the masculine in a way, like how can they reconcile with them, so that they can be successful, so that they can begin to take it to the next step here with the masculine. Again, like how can I get back in? What is some advice here for Divine Feminine? Don't delay something. I got the Tower in the reverse. Okay, so basically, because of your spiritual path, your walk, what you're doing, okay, you have to stay true to your own values and your own belief systems here, especially when it comes to love, when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your path, right? Make certain decisions here that are going to serve your highest good, which I did see come out for you guys. Energy, it's like almost like you're making decisions not to stay stuck. For the most part, you're recognizing, okay, I'm on this path. Okay, this is the journey that I'm taking. And allow whatever to fall away, basically, because again, even with that shadow work, that's what we're required to do. Allow whatever needs to fall away so that we can continue to move forward here. Again, with the Justice card coming out here, I definitely feel like your efforts are going to pay off regardless. But this is really about karma right now. And it's about that cause and effect. Like this is what has to happen. This karmic will has to turn, and the karma has to play out for the most part. And even though you may feel, like you're blocking your happiness about this connection or not feeling positive about what's going to take place next, to a cups and the sun in the reverse, it's okay. Like stay in harmony with yourself at this point. And it's like when I say it's okay, it's just more go into a state of trusting and believing that everything's going to work out for your highest good. Because the stage that you're in right now is simply about you having confidence in the divine right now, that what is going to take place and transpire for you next is going to serve your highest good. So you have to stay in union with yourself. And this, again, is what this connection is about. It's not about the masculine. It's not about the karmic. It's about you and your evolution at the end of the day. Okay, you're creating a relationship with yourself that's mutual and in harmony. Look at that, 3 of Pentacles in a reverse. Don't allow any conflict or anything like that take and disconnect you from yourself, because it's disconnecting you from your true path, and it's also being mirrored back to you, back and forth to each other, from you to the masculine to you, however, right? So do whatever the shadow work is again. But at the end of the day, while the masculine is still trying to get their life together, you're still called to get your life together. You're still called to follow your divine purpose and to do your healing and to work on yourself. Now, let me see something here. I want to see where you guys are at in your journey. So find these cards. Oh, there you go. What stage are the twins at right now? So try seeing things from your twins' perspective so that you can gain a better understanding of what's happening in their world. See from a higher perspective is what I'm hearing. Learn to provide your own happiness instead of relying on your twin flame to fulfill you. So this is where you at right now. Is that you got to still keep providing your own happiness regardless of whatever's happening in their world. Is their stuff. Okay, it's an illusion to distract you from your true purpose here in life, and that's for you to evolve. So that's too many cards, my spirit team. Thank you. Damn, it's too many cards. Like it's like they're like, no, we want you to have those. Go within. Okay. Your angels have a special message for you there that they would like to share. So get still, go into hermit mode for a second, disconnect, and commit to being the best version of yourself. This is all you're required to do right now, and enjoy the positive impact it's going to have on your connection. So as long as you will constantly keep pouring into you, it's going to be reflected back to your masculine. So this is all you're being asked to do. Examine your situation with your third eye. Do not allow your human eyes to be your true guide. Again, what you see with your natural eye, it's an illusion to keep you stuck, to keep you from moving forward. But if you're seeing this from a 5D perspective, you're seeing that it's already done and taken care of, because why? It is literally already done. In heaven, it's already done. In 5D, it's already done. We're just waiting for the manifestation to take place here in our reality. But the best way to do that is to what? Stay in a state of trusting and believing, have the faith, and release the worry, okay? Because then that's going to bring delays. But overall, see this with your third eye, okay? So put your spiritual lenses on. I always say have tunnel vision. That's what I'd be like. Sometimes I can get thrown off just a little bit sometimes. Of course, I'm human. We have these human experiences. We feel shit, right? Yeah. But it's okay. As long as we're constantly facing our shadows, we good. All right. But you're protected. And I have to remind myself, okay, everything that I'm seeing right now is just to throw me off my path. And then I dive back into whatever makes me feel more self-empowered, so I can continue to keep my vibrations high, because that's what's required to stay in alignment. That's that state of wholeness. All right, but your guardian angels are protecting you and your connection always. You don't got to worry about a goddamn thing. And whatever you're feeling, if your faith is low, if your confidence is low, whatever you're feeling, just reach out to your angelic team and ask for support. Why? Because of the fact that that's why we are given a whole angelic team. They're literally guiding us. We don't have to do this by ourselves. We don't have to face none of these challenges by ourselves. They're telling us step by step what we should be doing to ascend in this journey. Okay, we're earth angels and they are our guardian angels to help guide us, because we're here to help other people, period. And we can't do that without these experiences. So everything that we're experiencing in our I wanted to say in our awakening, I don't know where that came from, but everything that we're experiencing here right now with these connections are literally for our spiritual growth. Learn from it. It says step into your senses as a way of communicating with your twin flame on an intimate level. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know where this tension is coming in my shoulder, but it's driving me nuts. So let me pull a few more messages to see what your masculine is talking about. Thank you so much, Stormy. I appreciate you. Okay. It says, it's so easy becoming mentally clouded with a love as strong as ours. So focus. Anything else? Whew. I be trying to learn how to put my cards back and stop just letting them be everywhere, because that's why I'll be so scared of like, where are my cards? I can't see, because once I shuffle, I'll be like, dude, toss. It says, I feel like I'm chasing the wind. I am tired and torn. Your silence is destroying me. So you probably are kind of quiet right now. Like, I get it, y'all. I left you before you could leave me. I want to see what that's about. It's that runner chaser energy is what I hear. So it's like when things get too intense, one of the twins takes out. Yeah. 10 of this is the 10 of swords, but this card says everything is fine next to the 2 of cups. So yeah, it's like those painful endings and all of that stuff. To avoid that, it's like this masculine self-sabotages. It's like, I want to avoid the painful endings, so I'm not going to connect with divine feminine to bring that harmony and that balance between us, right? I'm not going to be in a committed relationship with divine feminine because I'm afraid that it's going to end badly, right? So they end up running, or they end up leaving, or self-sabotaging the connection. It's always like a back and forth energy with the twins. That's why they always say sometimes it's kind of hard, right? It's not hard, but it's kind of like hard for the twins to stay connected because you're constantly battling yourself. This is why we're always constantly encouraged to keep facing ourselves and to keep working on ourselves, because that's what it is. It's a constant battle. We all go through it. We're fighting between forces that are way beyond, you understand, this reality here. It's a lot that's coming against us to keep us from being able to live out our purpose that we were sent here to actually literally do. Of course, if we're supposed to help people to evolve and to shine light on everybody, like, of course you're going to have negative energies and forces that are always coming against you. It's going to always be adversity. It's going to always be an obstacle you have to overcome. But I feel like the divine wants us to get to that point where we start to realize, like, I can overcome anything. I'm confident. I'm self-assured. I am self-sufficient enough. My codependencies won't hold me back. I know that everything is going to work out for my highest good. Regardless of what I'm seeing with my natural eye, because I already know my connection with spirit. I know who I am as a light worker, as divine feminine, as divine masculine. Okay, so once we get into that energy and we keep progressing and making decisions to keep moving forward and not looking backwards, that's when we start to see the true manifestations take place in our lives. Okay, so yeah, that's how they do. They go ghost. But if that's happening, I do encourage you to face something, because it could be something that you also need to face as well. If it's something that's triggering you about this situation, kind of like dissect it. Because I know I had a conversation with my twin about that today. So it's just more about like, oh, you want to run, huh? Is that what you trying to do, bro? Okay. But we gotta face these things, because we need to go deep and we really need to figure out, like, where is this stemming from? Because it's going to be always someone and something that's going to come up that's going to cause us to feel triggered in some kind of way, whether it's them, whether it's our mama, whether it's a stranger on the street. Let me tell you, sometimes you be like, what the hell? Who signed me up for this? I know sometimes I do. But then I start to remember y'all. I'll be like, oh yeah, I do it for the people. I love it. Don't give into those painful feelings and emotions any longer. And this kind of came out like that. I think I did it backwards. Look, trust comes out. Even if your person has betrayed you, divine is asking you to still trust the process. Hold on, let me read this in the book real quick. It says, learn to trust your gut feelings. Don't dwell on the past. Learn from your mistakes. Okay, speak up before it's too late. But yeah, speak your truth and just learn to just trust the divine in the process. Trust yourself, trust the universe, because that's what it takes. And it's like, even if you have to ask questions to your person, ask them. No matter how much it may hurt, no matter how painful it may be, because it says here in the book, it's better than a lifetime of not knowing or living a lie. It's better for you to ask the questions, because what's going to end up happening, you living a lie, and that's even more painful. So it says, this is a reminder of your inner strength. Okay, others will benefit from what you have lived through. Remember, these are the reason why you go through what you're going through. It's a part of your growth. I know, sucks, right? You like, sucks. Now, to end it, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle, and just let's see what is coming from your person's 5D self. Show me what I need to see. You came closer than anyone. I lost myself for a while. Hey, love. I look for you in everywhere. Did I say that right? Yeah. I look for you everywhere. Like, I say that right? I wonder if you're happy without me. Let's see what else we can get. Yes. I wish I could share my good news with you. I hide behind material things. Let's find out what this good news is about. Why? Because I'm nosy. I know I said I was getting ready to go, but I'm nosy. What's this good news? They got to tell you something. It's a confession. All right, 7 of Swords in the reverse position. But they're reluctant to carry it through. But it's something here that needs to be revealed. What is that? Ooh, 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So it's something they made a decision about. So right now, it's like they're trying to rely on their inner wisdom to help guide them, to help show them the best way to speak this to you. Okay. 6 of Wands comes out in the upright position. So they want to be able to do this in a way that they'll feel successful, at least. Okay. That you guys would be able to move forward with this. 6 of Cups in the reverse position. Tell me about that. It's almost like they're feeling like, no, they don't want to move on without you. It's like they want to be able to have something here where you guys are successful, where you can be recognized as well. But it's like they're trying to figure out how they can go about saying this to you. I still feel like this person's ego gets in the way. This masculine's ego kind of still gets in the way. But yeah, it's like they're scared. It's just because of the simple fact of 5 of Cups comes out. It's regret. It's failure. It's like they're scared of failure and disappointment. But it's like what they really want to share with you. You understand? Because they've been reevaluating this situation for a minute. And I do feel like this divine masculine does have other options. But it's like it's you that they recognize here with the 6 of Wands. Even though it's those other options, it's like, nah, I only really see divine feminine for real. But because of 10 of Swords coming out again, whatever those endings were that they experienced, they feel like they were personal setbacks. And they're very disappointed because of those things. And because of that, again, they worry so much about being a failure. And that's the part where they need to begin to stand in their power and release that stuff. They need to really stand in their power. Okay, so I do feel as though the masculines are going through certain transformations, but it's like when it comes to this aspect of their selves and when it comes to commitment and things like that, they get triggered. I don't know why I keep hearing like somebody's masculine may get triggered when people may mention you, or if they may mention something about them being in a committed relationship, or when are you going to do this when it comes to settling down, things like that. And they are now trying to figure out, okay, all right, so how, and I feel like Divine Fem, I don't know who this is for, you may have asked them something about commitment, okay, or even asked them something about why are they so upset or triggered when people mention you or mention commitment, period. Okay, so whatever it is that they want to share with you, they're trying to figure out how they can speak their truth to you in a way where they will still feel like they can have a successful outcome. Look, that's the second one. Like, it just keeps coming out. Where they can have a successful outcome and where things will not end badly, okay, between y'all. So, tell me about this Devil reverse. Queen of Pentacles, upright. Yeah, they definitely see what you got to offer. But they just got to get out of this. I know I said I was getting ready to go, y'all, but nah, some more stuff keeps coming to my mind. So hold on 1 second. What is it that Divine Feminine is required to do at this time? I'm hearing surrender to the divine. Stay devoted. This is about you having flexibility of mind as far as changing your perspective about certain things here, because you want to be able to move on without being hindered by pain, by the past, by whatever this falling out is that you could be going through or had with your person here. Okay, even though you probably feel like you're in hangman position waiting, here go the Five of Swords in a reverse position. Okay, don't feel defeated by the situation here. But however, the Devil card comes out in the reverse. It's basically saying here, you have the freedom to really move forward, to stand in your power, to release what no longer serves you, especially feelings that could come up that trigger you. Because at the end of the day, what I just heard is like the divine wants you to be happy, okay, all around. It's not just about, the purpose that you serve here as a divine feminine. It's about your legacy with the Ten of Pentacles. It's about your wealth as well. It's about your family. It's about financial security. It's about you reaching your goals, your milestones as well. Like that's all a part of your journey. All of that is possible, but you have to go through these particular stages and processes of life to get to the Ten of Pentacles, because that's major. That's everything. That's all of it put together. Love and wealth, power couple type energy. That's about you being whole and in alignment with self. This is where it's at before you two can actually really come together, because your purpose to walk this journey together, literally. And again, what I'm hearing is like, yeah, look at this. You are a light worker. You have major ancestors and guides that are walking with you guys to help you on this journey. And even though the masculine may be disconnected or off of their path at this moment, when it comes to this, I'm hearing you stay on your path regardless. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon this earth and all of its inhabitants. And I'm going to read that from the book real quick. Because again, my goal is to help to lead you back to your calling, your higher purpose in life, your evolution. But it says, yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place. It is a calling that is beyond time and space. You are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and Indrio to clear you of toxins or cords that may have resulted from you helping other people. But you are an earth angel, and we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. And that's what I spoke about, right? Because of who we are, we got a whole team that's guiding us and helping us on this journey. We don't have to do it alone. Our power as light workers is manifestation, and it comes through our vibration. It comes through how we feel and what we speak and how we see the outcomes of our stories. So we have to be in alignment. So if you're in a state of worry, if you're stressed, if you're feeling like, oh, this is not going to work out, you understand, you could be speaking it like everything's working out for my highest good, and deep down inside you like, shit, this look funky, right? It doesn't go into alignment, and literally you're going to manifest that quickly what you're feeling. So that's why it's so important for us to always get into a state of rejuvenation and relaxation and meditating and working on our own selves and our own healing and working on us staying in alignment and balance is highly important, because if our scales tip, literally we're going to attract exactly what it is that we're feeling at that moment. Okay, so just remember, it's like this is what this journey is about. um be committed to self, be committed to your life purpose. Thank you. I'm hearing so much information that's coming through right now. This is crazy. I'm like, my shoulder. All right. Let me grab my cellulite one real quick, y'all. Where is that? Oh, here you go. Okay, so the Omega card comes out and it says victory. So your desires are coming to fruition. So keep up the good work. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to a greater love. Your angels are going to help you to release any anger or unforgiveness that you may feel in your heart, in your mind. And I feel like this goes for your twin too as well. So it's like it's work being done behind the scenes. You just can't see it, but it's being done. You got your angels, like literally, they're working to bring this connection together. Like that's their whole purpose right now. Speaking of twins, but with Omega, it says, congratulations. You have chosen to follow your divine guidance, and the universe is flowing in natural rhythm with your decision. When you listen to the messages that your heart whispers, you swim in natural synchronicity with the tide of your life purpose. Stay relaxed and confident, and keep moving forward with happiness and grace. If along the way you notice problems occurring, then it is time to stop and center yourself. When problems occur, it simply means that you're temporarily out of sync with the universe's rhythm. There is no need to analyze this or to feel shameful when it occurs. Just simply pray or meditate, breathe deeply, and wait until you feel strongly about your next move. Your victory is inevitable in this situation, so you needn't worry that temporary problems will thwart your desires. Whatever happens is supposed to happen, and when it happens is the correct time. So release your doubts to heaven and rest assured that a happy outcome is yours. All right, y'all. So that's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to release now. And I am constantly praying for you guys. I do understand everything that you are going through. I have been on a twin flame journey for about a couple of years now. And it is bittersweet, but I have learned that as long as I constantly keep focusing on my healing, my evolution, my life purpose, things seem to come into alignment. And my twin actually does mirror that energy, and he does the same exact thing. And it's cool. It's like we have our issues, yeah, but we're constantly facing the mirror to try to figure it out and work through it. He is my best friend, okay? And I am content and I am staying present. My whole thing is I want his happiness just as much as he wants mine. So at this point, whatever his transformation is, I'm allowing that to take place in his life. I'm not rushing the process. Um, it's like I'm not asking for any more, any less. But yes, I do stand in my integrity. And then when it comes to a time where I need to know certain things, I speak my truth. And I listen to my guides all the time. They guide me and tell me what I need to do next. So if they say, hey, you got to let it go, you got to shut the door, you got to withdraw your energy, then bam, I do what I have to do. Because again, I have to, it's about self-preservation at the end of the day. We cannot go back to those old habits and mindsets and patterns and things. And I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I don't want to anyway. I've been in a karmic situation for over 20 years and I was stuck literally. So my whole goal and my mindset is so focused on being a better individual and having a better life. I don't stay stuck long in my emotions. I do go through it. That's something I'm not going to say I'm not perfect. I do. I will go through certain things, but I'm assessing it. I'm analyzing it. I'm a Virgo, so I'm always over analyzing every freaking thing. But I'm analyzing it so I can get to the root of the problems because my healing and my alignment is key. Because I'm trying to manifest my 10 of Pentacles. I'm trying to feel, very self-sufficient and confident in everything. So it's a work in progress, and I do enjoy the journey because I am evolving. I see how I am growing. I see how I am able to now project my voice and speak up where I couldn't do that before. So it's worth every challenge that you feel in this situation because it's growing you and it's making you better. And it's also helping other people as well as your person. Okay, you guys. So I do love you. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. I do. I pray my shoulder feel better too. I don't know what's going on. But I got some stuff going on. I have a bulging disc in my back too. So that happened 2 years ago. I actually healed that situation, y'all. But 2 days ago, I'm now back to the point where I'm like, what the world? I can't hardly get up, y'all, and walk. So I started acupuncture back, and I'm working on my healing process again. I know it could be something going on. I'm working through it. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, y'all, but just pray for me. I'm still pushing through all of this, y'all. Thank you so much, Tip. I think that's what they say. I can see your face, I think. Thank you for the message. I will definitely pray. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you. All right, y'all. Peace.